Okay. So let me first introduce myself. This is Mahmoud Ghoz from Agile Club. Here, Ahmed Abdelmanem, the co-founder, and also have our volunteer and facilitators for today, Amr and Marwa. Our mission in Agile Club is to establish a community that gather people around knowledge. We believe in Kaizen, and it's better to achieve continuous improvement within a strong community and powerful ecosystem. Tonight is a special night, as 4 days ago, Agile Club has become 1 year older. So in the past, we have to write our mission and vision ourselves because we don't have any team yet established. But after 1 year, actually, we do believe that the community should contribute to it. So tonight's sessions led by Mohamed will help us shape Agile Club vision and mission through this workshop. We hope this workshop will be valuable and enjoyable for you. Mohamed, our guest speaker and main facilitator, he is the Scrum Master and professional Scrum trainer at scrum.org. Mohamed from Tunisia, and he barely speaks Arabic, so please speak him with English. Please welcome him, and Mohamed, you can take it from me.
Yeah, thanks. I'm really glad to be here to help you and being a contributor on the Agile Club. So as I said, Mahmoud, he talked about the mission of the Agile Club, and actually the topic of this workshop, it's an interactive workshop, is to think about how together as a team members, how we can work together, which mission we are trying to achieve, what are our vision, and what are the values and principles that will guide our interactions. So this is the whole idea of this workshop. I'll guide you through the mural. We'll be using mural actually. So I just sent on the chat the mural link. And no, this is the wrong link. No, you should see the mural. Yeah, this is the good link. So please go there, and you just need to enter as an anonymous. You don't have to create an account. You will be asked to just click the link, enter as an anonymous, or enter anonymously. Just let us know if you are there or if you are experiencing any difficulties to go there. You can see 11 people already there. Who is not able to go there on mural? You shouldn't download any app. Just use your browser, preferably Chrome. It works better with Chrome, but it's okay. It's not mandatory. I can see that someone is saying downloading the app. You should just paste the link on your laptop using a browser, a regular browser. So I can see 40 people already. 14. Anyone who needs more assistance? It should be straightforward. You open the link on the browser, you enter as an anonymous, and that's it. Okay, so let's start. So we'll be using Mural as an interactive tool. We'll be going through the different activities using Mural. So we have actually three main topics to explore in order to shape a team identity. So this workshop, we try to make it tangible regarding the context of Agile Club, who has reached 1 year already, and they are trying to reshape their team mission and team vision. But I highly encourage you to run this workshop within your team. I already did it as a kickoff of a new team, but you can also did it with the team already running. So the team can also reshape their mission. Our team could simply think that things are implicit, but it's also important to make things explicit. What is really our mission? What is our vision? Where we want to go? And what are our working agreements? It's really important to make things explicit to each one on the team. Okay, great. So regarding the first topic, the team mission, actually, before exploring the team mission, a team is formed by individuals. And it's important to understand each individual traits and personalities. This will make us really working together if we understand what motivates each others. So in the following exercise, I'm moving you. Actually, in Middle, there is a great feature where I can move you to the correct area. So I'm moving you. So everyone should see the same thing. So in this exercise, actually before running the exercise, just something related to the agenda. The time box of this workshop will be 3 hours. We will have 2 breaks. Basically, after each 1 hour, we will have 10 minutes break. We will also have Mahmoud explicitly asked me to pay attention of having a break on the prayer time, which will happen in 20 minutes, if I'm not wrong. So we will have the prayer break, and then 10-minute breaks, approximately each hour. Do you have any other questions regarding the agenda, the expectations for this workshop? So let's go ahead with the first exercise. As I said, it's really important to understand and appreciate the individual that are forming the teams. There we can understand better each others. We can really tend to form a real team. And this exercise, I will ask you actually individually to create a post-it with your name, as I did. You can see the example that I did. So my name is Mohamed. I'm Scrum Master. I really like to be connected with people. This is the first icon on the top. I really like to take care about people. I mean, a social man. Really, it's really important for me to belong to a group. I'm always open to help. What upset me, it's when I see people not going with the team direction. People that are, I mean, all the time on the resistance behavior. This has really upset me. So this is a way that I presented myself. I explained it, my traits, my personality, what makes me happy, what makes me upset. And this is the goal of this exercise. So we'll give you 5 minutes. You will see the time box running at the top of Mural. So you will have at 5 minutes to enter your first name and use the icons to express your personality, your traits. We have 3 minutes left.
I have it like in view only mode.
I have a problem writing next line. I cannot press enter to write a second line. I just write my name.
Can you try with the shift? So hold shift and enter.
Okay.
So Mahmoud, you are saying you are not able to create any content.
Yeah, because I'm in the view only mode.
What about you, Monam?
Yeah, here too.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay, so basically, because we are the facilitator.
Okay, let me check this. Can you double check now, Mahmoud?
Okay, let me refresh my screen. Still in view only.
I'm still in view only as well.
Okay. Can you maybe open a private session and enter as anonymous?
Okay.
Again for Mahmoud and Manam and
Okay.
Mona, I guess you're in view mode only.
Are you getting
Yes,
any message?
Mahmoud. I'm trying now
Yes.
through a private browser.
Yeah, I got it. Is this because we're logged in or something? Do you have an account, Mona?
Do I have what?
Account on Mural?
No.
Okay.
I'm joining as a visitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which message you are receiving when you are trying to try content?
There's a bar in the top, it shows view mode, and I'm not allowed to add a note.
Let me share with you a screenshot.
Yeah, that's
Work
really...
in anonymous. Actually, I'm not in view mode in anonymous, but when I'm logged in, I cannot access it in edit mode.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, it should be only for anonymous. It should be accessed only by anonymous.
Okay. I shared with you a screenshot.
How you send the screenshot, please?
Yeah, through Zoom. With the
On the chat. Okay, I can see it. Okay, thanks. There is no explicit message. I'm now looking at the screenshot. There is no explicit message that you can't create content. No.
Yeah, you will see like a gray bar at the top. Told me that I'm in the view only. And
view. Okay, view only. Yeah, that's strange. First time that I see this.
Yeah, me as well.
Okay. Anyway, we'll proceed anyway. So the second step of the exercise for those that have been able to create their post-it, their card, is to, as I did in the beginning, to share their traits, their personalities, to let the others know more about you. So there is no order. Please go ahead when you feel ready. 30 seconds maximum per person, please. Any volunteer to start?
Okay, I can start.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm Mai, and what I like most is meeting new people from different backgrounds and having a lot of discussions with them, leaving a good impact on them. And what really bothers me is what really bothers me the most is lying, manipulation, and being selfish. And that's it.
Great, thanks for sharing. I added the border to my post-it, so we can see clearly who left. Any volunteer to go next?
Yeah, okay. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Yeah, this is Hisham. I like to help people to grow and develop their skills. And what pisses me off the most is refusing the feedback. That's it.
Nice. I add the border also as well.
Okay, I can start. My name is Yad. I'm very interested in Agile in general, and I want to be Agile coach for my team in our company. And I dislike to stop learning in general. That's it.
Good. Can you add the border to your post-its? Because I can't find it by myself. Okay, I can see it. So actually, to add the border, click once on the post-it, and you'll see the border icon.
Oh, okay.
So you can do it. You can try it if you want. Volunteer to go next?
Yes. Okay. I take it a bit on the technical experience. So I'm Mustafa Mahdoui. I'm engineering manager. What makes me happy is to get things done as expected. What makes me or what upset me is to do some efforts without being recognized.
We can guess the engineering background. So please add the border as well to your post-it so we can see clearly who left. Great, Mahmoud, you are able to create content now.
Yeah, I'm trying to take it. Yes.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm trying to create the code.
Okay, great.
I can follow.
Yes, please.
My name is Joris from Belgium. I am working as a Scrum Master, Agile coach, and I'm doing a lot of trainings. What I like is to help people, to serve them in one way. And mostly it's also with a fast pace and with a lot of repetition. So not making it for one time, but that people really remember things if I give a training. But what I struggle with, it's a little bit an allergy of impatience. So time boxing and how people relate to that, the expectations of are we really fitting in a schedule or not. I'm working on that to see how I can deal with that better.
I really see what we are talking about. Nice.
Okay, I can follow from the engineering point. I am Ahmed Tawila. I am software development manager. What I like most is working with smart tasks and non-repetitive, challenging work. I'm really amused by giving special attention to details. What I like also for my team is real responsible and honor teammates, and of course celebrating successful deliveries. What I hate the most is repeating mistakes, wasting time, and lying. Thank you.
Thanks, Ahmed, for sharing.
Okay. Yeah. Can you please add a border so we can see clearly who left? Any volunteer to go next, please?
Yeah, I can. I have just finished.
Nice.
So my name is Mohamed Gargouri, and I'm an Agile coach and trainer. Actually, what makes me happy is to have an impact on the people and the companies I'm helping. And what's make me upset is actually doing things out of obligation.
Mm. That's clear. Thanks.
Welcome.
I can go next. I've already finished mine.
Go ahead.
My name is Amr Abu Naga. Mainly what I like the most is aiding or helping people achieve their goals. And what pisses me off is making use of other people or mainly abusing the power of the own team, for example.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing.
Okay, I can go next.
Yes.
My name is Ahmed Tohemi. What I like the most, I work as a tech consultant, so I build tech teams in all forms for a living. What I like the most is autonomy in teams through alignment. What I don't like the most when team members use the titles, the power of the titles instead of communication. That's simple.
Okay, I can go next. My name is Mahmoud Aziz from Division X. I have from my team about building the delegation cultures with my team. And what makes me upset is about the overthinking from my team. Thank you.
I don't have a note, but I can go next, if that's okay. My name is Mona. I'm a new Scrum Master. What I like most is to be appreciated and to leave a good impact on the people I try to help. And what pisses me off are the meetings that are not effectively run and just waste of time. Thank you.
Thanks for sharing, Mona.
Thank you.
Okay, I can go next.
Yes, please.
My name is Monga. I am a product owner. What makes me happy is to help my team to achieve our goal and this successful delivery and make them happy doing what they are working on. Fun work, I mean. What I don't like is micromanagement and also negativity. When negativity is spread in the team, I don't like that. Thank you.
Who else left?
Yes, me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Me?
Yes, please, go ahead.
Yes, okay. My name is Mohamed Saeed. working with the project manager for some projects. Now I try to join the Agile Club for more experience and more helpful, and I would like to achieve our goals with my teams and more experience with Agile methodologies. It is very good for me now. For the new step for more organized work and experience with Agile methodologies, I think it's better than previous version of project management, PMI. This is what I need. I just joined new, just only 1 month with Mona Radwan as accepted as a group.
Yeah, great. Thank you very much. Thanks for sharing.
Welcome. Thank you for you.
I can go next. So my name is Mohamed. I'm a program manager based on Dubai. What I like most is to help people expand their knowledge, sharing experience. What I do not like is lack of commitment and injustice. That's it.
Great, thanks. I guess everyone has been able to share. So yeah, as I said at the beginning, so really the goal of this exercise is to better understand and appreciate the individual preferences. And this will help us actually as a team to negotiate and optimize for a given situation. And also by appreciating when people are stepping outside their comfort zone for the benefit of the whole group. And this is what will help us to build the trust within the team. So I'd like, as a conclusion for this step, I'd like to ask you what surprised you the most from what you have just discovered about the other team members.
I can share what I noticed, that I spoke about, let's say, an allergy of punctuality, which is not a real value, while other people talked about justice or other things which are very deep convictions. So there's a very big difference in what you share in the beginning also. Make sense?
Yeah, great. Thanks for sharing. Maybe from Mahmoud or Manan, have you noticed something that stood out for you?
I think that, okay, go ahead, Apos.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So basically for me, we are different people from different backgrounds, but I can see that we are almost share the same values. So yeah, I get used to see this in a team, for example, or a well-formed team because of the HR selecting people, having go through the same process. But it's first time for me to have this heterogeneous type people have from different backgrounds, from different companies. We all shared this thing. I can say that someone shared something that I'm against it.
Can I ask something?
Sure.
Mahmoud, if you say that HR selected people and they talked about the values while they were selecting people, is that a specific process that they are doing? Because in my experience in West Europe, mostly HR is not really deep diving in recruitment, asking about the values of people. So that's a surprise for me.
This is an observation. Actually, I have never go through deeply into HR process, but what I see that when you go to a company, you find like a major culture defining their values and how they interact. So somehow it's common.
Okay.
But I think if I can add something here, it's
Sure.
like I think you're differentiating here. We should be differentiating between recruiters and HR people, because HR, they usually communicate company values and the culture, and they should be aligned with the values that the person that we're hiring is aligned with. But recruiters always look for the caliber and the skill set and the kind of like even
Okay.
in like I hired people in Ukraine the last couple of years, and I was working with different organizations in that manner. Recruiters usually scan LinkedIn. They're like salespeople. They convince talents to apply for the candidates to apply for certain jobs or something. But on the other hand, HR people, which is usually part of the recruitment process, depends on the organization size. They should communicate values, and if the candidate is not aligned with the company values and the culture of the team, they usually reject them or try to vet them in the probation period or the onboarding process.
Yeah, I think the HR topic could have I mean the whole session on its own. So let me have you back on the main topic. And Maya, you were about to share something.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Okay, it's my turn.
No, it's okay.
I was gonna say something very similar to what Ghoz said, which is that I have never seen some random people gathering on the same thing, which is helping people in general, whether it's teams or their people around them. But I can see a lot of cards saying, I like helping people, I like sharing knowledge, I like doing good for the people in general. So this is something that's really, I think, surprising to me.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great observation, because actually the goal of this exercise, it's like an introduction to the next activity, which is about the team mission. So how we as individual, we have our own purpose, how we can connect it to the group purpose. And this is how we can tap into the intrinsic motivation. So how all together we can work with each others and achieve something that we cannot do alone. So this is a great observation, thanks. Can we have a last observation before running to the prayer break?
Yeah, actually, Mo'min is mentioning something on the chat. He's asking for his turn.
So, sorry, Mo'min, go ahead.
Not at all. My name is Mo'min Mudan. I'm a product owner at Megatrust. What's make me happy that make a stakeholder do what make a stakeholder need, what they request. Also make my team achieve our goals, and make Agile methodology as a mindset for our company. Thank you.
Thanks for sharing. Unless someone want to add a last observation, otherwise, is it a good timing for you for the prayer break?
Yeah. I think one last observation.
Yes, please.
Observation is, I think that if can everybody agree that everyone here is in either enablement position, that is enabling their teams to work better, or they're in leadership positions, but no one in execution role, right? And that's the point behind everyone wants to support their teams, and they want people to be aligned.
Yeah, I get your point. Which time box would be suitable for you, so we can be aware on when we can be all together again? Is 10 minutes enough, or you will need more?
I would vote for 15 minutes.
Say it again, please.
15 minutes. So we turn at 7:30.
Okay, 7:30. So we'll be back live on 7:30.
Okay, great. Cool.
Good. You can see we are 22 already on the call, so that's great.
Yes.
So let's back again. Everyone, it's still on mural. So to continue with the exercise, remember that let me sum you on the agenda. I'm summing you on here. So we said that in order to shape our team identity, we'll try to answer 3 questions. The first one about the team mission. And before digging into the team mission, we try to understand what motivates each others, what are the traits and personalities of each one. So now that we have understand how we individually are impacted by our own personality preferences and how we can leverage emotional intelligence on our interactions with each others, let's connect this to the team by setting our common purpose. So the goal here is really to have a greater purpose to which we work together to achieve it. And setting a team mission, so I'm summing you on the related exercise, yeah. To have a team mission or a greater purpose or a shared mission, a shared purpose, could be answered by the 3 questions. What the service that we are trying to offer, how we do it, who for who, and why we do it. You could be also inspired by Spotify and LinkedIn missions to do this. Remember, we are in a context to help Agile Club crafting their team mission. So what we will do actually is, as you can see on the right side, on the first step, we're gonna be on the different breakout rooms. I think we can need only 4. I think the number 5, no need to use it because we are less than expected. So we can only have 4 different break rooms. We are 20 in total, 23. So we can have 6 members per breakout room, and we'll have in each breakout room 1 permanent member from the Agile Club. So we'll have Mahmoud, Minam, Marwa, and the number 4, please remind me. Amr, yes.
I'm here.
Good. So the goal when you will be in the breakout rooms, before to start the breakout rooms, we'll have 10 minutes time box to start, to try to answer the question, what is our mission as an Agile Club? You can be inspired, as I said, by the Spotify, LinkedIn, or by the 4 what, how, who, and why. So we have 10 minutes for this. As soon as Mahmoud will start the breakout rooms, I'll start the time box. So like as you can see, I already prepared areas when you can zoom in. If you zoom in on your group, you'll be able to have more space to create post-its. So what we expect from this exercise is coming up. What do you think it's the Agile Club mission? What is our shared purpose as individuals? So Mahmoud.
I already created the breakout rooms right now. And I assigned everyone to the room. And since I'm the facilitator, I will go through the 4 rooms. So you will be on the head of room number 1. We will have Min'am at the breakout room number 2. I will have Amr at breakout room number 3 and Marwa at breakout room number 4. The rest of people are assigned randomly.
So 10 minutes time box.
Yeah. So it will be 10 minutes only?
Yeah, for this step.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but how to join the...
It will be done automatically. So
yeah,
this is what Mahmoud is trying to do.
Yeah,
You will,
shall I right now?
You will be prompted with the dialog box to join your breakout room.
Yeah, okay. I will open now the breakout rooms, okay?
Yeah.
The recording.
I just enjoyed this activity too much.
Nice, nice,
Yes,
nice.
I enjoyed
Me
it.
as well.
I like it. Great.
We have joy within our group. A lot of joy.
Nice. So thanks for all these content. I can see everyone, I mean, every group has come up with a mission proposal. So the next step of the exercise is having each group to share the outcome of his discussion. So may I ask a volunteer for group 1? I think Moha will be happy to do this.
Okay.
So if you can please share the outcome of our discussion, basically the mission that we are proposing.
Okay, we first have discussed what we would like to do, what Agile Club is for. So we came up that Agile Club is to spread the Agile mindset in the community and also to share the Agile knowledge, mainly with the software and the techies, the software community and the techies. Then we have been through how we can do this. So we find out that we can do this, or Agile Club is mainly doing this by having workshops, by having webinars. All are in can be covered in the meetups done by Agile Club. It was a physical meetup, so before COVID, and after that it is now online. So it is both online and physical meetups. For who? Again, it is for mainly for techies and mainly in the software industry. The last thing was we did ask why would Agile Club do that, and we came up with sort of general reason to do that is to enhance our skills and improve the development or the software development industry or delivery in the community. So, to sum up all what I said is we came up with that is a sentence of our mission, that our mission is to spread the Agile mindset and share knowledge within the community of software industries by organizing in-person or online meetups in order to enhance each other's skills and improve the software development industry or delivery. Any questions? Thank you.
Nice work.
Thank you.
Good. A volunteer from group 2?
Yeah, I can do. So we live with this mission that we do believe in. Our mission is building a diversified, value-driven community by giving them access to agile resources, training, and community. That's it.
I like the value-driven idea.
Yeah, thanks.
Group 3, maybe?
Okay, I would vote for Ahmed Tawila to express our mission. Ahmed?
So basically, I see our task, our mission in Agile Club is to spread Agile culture and Agile mindset by creating a new generation of Agile practitioners who carry the the culture and spread it around the whole market. And basically, I didn't dive into how we should accomplish this mission. This is maybe an idea that should be covered in the mission, but I didn't go into details about this.
Yeah.
We
I think
can
it's good. So I think that'll actually, we expressed it in one sticky note where we actually did spread it out in multiple sticky notes, and we had a conversation around it, and then we added one sticky note aligning all of these together into one mission statement.
Yeah, that's perfect. I'm really eager about the new generation of Agile practitioners. What would be the new generation of Agile?
This is exactly that's why we added this part of this, because actually since the Agile manifesto till now, I think that the Agile generations changed.
Yes.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
So let's move to the group 4.
Okay, I can take it. Our mission is to raise the bar for Agile awareness across software industry by hosting sessions and workshops in different topics to have expected business impact for teams.
Nice. I like the awareness idea. Good. So now that we heard from each group, the second step, which is step number 3, as you can see on the steps, on the instructions, is to aggregate to one shared mission on the green, the large box. And for this, I will ask maybe Mahmoud or Manam to take the lead on this, and yep, come up together. It's really a whole group exercise. Try to converge our ideas to one single mission.
Okay.
Jose is a better facilitator than me. I will keep telling jokes. So
this is why we selected you.
We experienced it last group.
Okay. So if we split it, so the first group said that our mission is to spread the Agile mindset and share knowledge within the community of software industry. The second group said our mission is building a diversified, value-driven community. The third one is our mission is empowering the Agile community that's around us to be able to correct the misconception of Agile methodology and improve our daily life activity. The last group said our mission is to raise the bar for Agile awareness across software industry. So if we would like to merge this 4, so we are going to say our mission is to, what do you think? We have spread the Agile mindset, building diversified, value-driven community, empowering the Agile community, we raise the bar for Agile awareness. So what do you think?
I think that empowering Agile community might not be totally valid, because the main purpose here is that we want people to join the community because they're not part of any Agile community, except the teams that they're using Agile within their companies. But that's why we are bringing them here to join other people who are using the same methodology and share knowledge with them. So the community is non-existent, so we're not just supporting it, we're building it.
Okay.
That's why we, like, that's one take. Someone else take another take. I'm just starting the...
Okay, so it's not about empowerment, it's about building. Whether building a community or a spread Agile mindset.
Building the community or the mindset. Both of them were building them.
Or building a community to spread the mindset.
Yes, exactly. That would be...
Yeah, but yeah,
politically correct.
Yeah.
Menem could, I think someone was...
Yeah, I was just trying to say that we are not spreading the mindset. You cannot spread the mindset. You can like raise the awareness for the values, the principles, and this will help in building the mindset.
Okay.
I think what
I agree on this.
What Roz is saying is that that we're building the community that will spread the mindset, because that's exactly what they'll be doing by implementing Agile methodology in the companies and teams that they're working in. So the mindset is going to be spread. If that's what I'm understanding right, Roz.
Okay, so let's vote. For me, it's the second group. The first part, our mission is building a diversified, value-driven community. Is anyone against this one? Okay, Ahmed, he put an icon for clapping. Okay, so basically this exercise, everybody has to contribute. So yeah, thank you, Amr. Okay, so we have Mohammed, Mohga, Barhoum, Marwa, Joris, Nurhan, Tariq, May, Mona, Hisham, Ali, Medhat, Khulud. Okay, thank you. Okay, Hisham, what do you think?
I'm agree, but something happened here. I can't raise my hand.
Mu'min, what do you think? Okay, so basically, this is something in Zoom because the setting for the class, for the setting for the session, whenever you entered, you come on mute. So basically, when you go to breakout room and you return back, you return back on mute. So just an info. Mu'min, are you with us?
Yes. I'm agree also.
Okay, so I will write the first part. It's our mission is building. Let me copy and paste. Okay, so this is the first part. Our mission is building diversified, value-driven community. Okay, so let's see the second part. The second part for the group one, by organizing in-person or online meetup. The second group, by giving them access to Agile resources, training, and community. The third group, community that's around us, to be able to correct the misconception of Agile methodology and improve our daily life activity. The third one, someone put a sticky note, yes, thank you. The fourth one, by hosting session and workshop in different topics. So which one you think fits more?
So here you are trying to answer the question, how you do this, right?
Yes. Okay.
I believe access agile resources training community. That is most convenient, and you can mix it up with the group one, and to organizing in-person and online meetups and have access to agile resources and the training.
So we are building the community.
I vote for group 2 also.
Sorry?
I vote also for...
Yeah, I'm actually voting for mixing group with group 2.
Okay, so let's talk about what actually we are doing right now. We're actually trying to community by hosting different workshops.
Yes.
Correct.
Which is trainings, which is a workshop is one type of trainings.
One type of training. Yes.
Yeah, we can call it training, like.
You can call it training, meet up. You can whatever.
Yes,
yeah,
and also you build a community and relationship between guys who didn't meet before.
Yeah, yeah.
Ghoz, the hour that we communicate after the workshop is equivalently important, if not more, than the session itself.
Correct.
Sharing the experiences and getting to know the people in the community and everything, I believe is one of the biggest value for Agile Club. So it's not just about the workshops, it's also about the community.
Correct. And this is actually our mission. It's to build the community. But
yes, exactly.
how we are going to build this community?
Yeah.
We are going to build this community through organizing in-person or online meetups, or through giving them access to resources and trainings, or through
by getting us pizza from Papa John's.
That's a nice one. By having pizza.
Pizza.
I missed the pizza. It was only with the first 3 meetups.
Only the online one that's excluded. Okay, so let's say that the group number 3, it's not mentioning how we are going to do this, I guess. They are mentioning the purpose right away. So, so for group number 4, 2, and 1, I can see 4 and 1 are common, but the wording is different. So group 4 using hosting sessions and workshop, different topics, and group number 1 saying by organizing person and online meetup, while group number 3 by giving them access to resources and training. So
group number 2.
Who votes for number 2?
We can just change the wording for the last part of the mission.
Exactly, because you already mentioned that you are building the community. So.
Yeah, so we can change the part for the training and add the workshops or meetups.
But actually accessing the resources is more important, even more than the training, because if someone miss a session or something.
Yes.
By the way, workshops, trainings, meetups, those are kind of resources. When you define the persona, each persona, they get different. They need different type of resources for their for them to learn. Like everybody needs different resources, so we can list them. Like this is something that we can discuss later. It's the value ingredients and the components that we would be working with. But right now, we can explicitly say what types of resources, or just say training, workshops, meetups. But it can go down to different aspects after this, or different components. So workshops is included inside resources, but we're just explaining it in the sentence.
Okay.
I write something. It can be like a proposal to vote on. So our mission is building diversified, value-driven community by organizing an in-person or online meetups and facilitate access to different resources for their members, for our members.
For the
Because I
community.
believe it should be for everyone.
For the community.
For the community, yes.
For the community.
Not only for our members. It should be for the community. Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice catch.
Okay.
I just want to explain the point that resources is a holistic word for all kind of, like, it's not an something that is included within the activities. It is the activities. So we should put it in the start and then put everything after. So like we're basically connecting people to resources, and now we are explaining the resources in the mission. We can change what we are doing, but it still will be resources.
Like this, by facilitating access to different resources for the community.
Yes.
Do you mean
Yes, that's what I mean.
Okay.
Like I'm getting this inspired from something like Rise Up. We used to be doing, the mission was connecting people to most relevant resources, for example. So that changed all the time, the way that we are doing it, but the mission is still the same, that connecting through events, activities, online communities, whatever it is, we still are doing the same thing, connecting people to resources that they need access to.
So you can see, so you vote that we remove actually organizing in person or online meeting and leave it.
Yes.
And leave it for the vision.
Yes.
Okay.
Like resources would be always a holistic view that you will do whatever it is to connect people to resources. One of the resources that you're providing today to us is Mohamed. We don't have access to Mohamed as a coach. You provided that to us. That's a resource. You would have provided that through a video online on YouTube or a workshop here, or a PDF that he's sharing with us. Whatever it is, it's a resource that we don't have access to.
So, okay, I just remove it because I'm tends to be minimalistic.
Yeah, regarding the minimalistic idea, keep in mind that the mission evolve as the team evolve, as the team members learn how to work each other. The mission also evolve. So I mean, let's not go to details. Have something. I mean, that really motivate us together to work toward the common mission, and what we should do later regarding the life cycle of the Agile Club is to revisit the mission and to update it.
Okay, let's continue. So
so why yeah, I think we are missing the why. Why you do this?
Yeah, this is missed already in group number 2. In group number 1, they said to enhance each other's skills and improve the software development industry / delivery. Here to correct the misconception of Agile methodology and improve our daily life activities based by this methodology and create a new generation of Agile practitioner. Here, by hosting a workshop in different, to have expected business impact for teams.
Can I say something about group 2?
Sure.
Yes, because I believe we didn't miss why, because the reason of building the community is building the community itself, because there is no existence for the community in Egypt. So that is the reason to build the community.
Okay, so this is the what and the why.
No, yes. I think I remember that we discussed this, but we didn't write it down. we were discussing the purpose of why everyone here wants to follow agile methodology, and that's the main why, is to provide better management methodologies to teams, and like Menan said in the start, create more value-driven team members. Like that's the point, that we have value-driven organizations from teams to top management. So the core value is impacting the business world in general.
Okay, the core value is to impact
the business world by having value driven. Like I'm improvising here, but the point is you got the point, that value driven
like
team
group
members.
Number 4.
Like what?
Group number 4, have expected business impact for teams.
I think the
Yes,
best
exactly.
why is what group number 4 wrote, which is to raise the bar for agile awareness. But I think that it's not only for the software industry, but it's for the whole industries, whatever it is, because agile now is much more than just software. So
I second this.
the main why is to raise the bar for agile awareness. It's not just about training for agile certificate or whatever. No, it's about the awareness concerning all the points attached to agile mindset or practices or whatever.
But why we would like to raise the bar for the agile awareness?
To make people use it.
To
act according to it.
To make our life better. To make the customer, the management, the project managers, the Scrum Master.
Better than, faster than, taller than.
Let's say to raise the new agile practitioners, as we mentioned.
But again,
the new generation of agile practitioners.
يعني أنا شايف what Tuhami actually was said, it's the ultimate. It's to is to have a business impact. ما هو احنا we are not trying to raise the bar of agility because of the agility. We are trying to have a business impact. يعني for me this is actually ultimate goal.
The root cause.
Yeah.
But it's not just the business impact, because what I see, the biggest impact for the agile mindset between teams is having people work while being happy, safe, giving feedback in a safe environment, transparent. These value are
so also at the end it's for a business objective.
Yeah.
And for the people themselves, for the team members to work happily, not just doing their job.
Yeah, we do this to make them efficient and have a highly effective team, which in return have an impact on the business. Yeah, let's be frank.
It's a result. Yes, it's a result at the end.
Yeah, this is the end result. يعني people are investing, our companies are investing in their people.
Yeah.
Make them more efficient.
So we are looking to for a positive impact to the whole ecosystem, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's 360, not just for the business impact. It's for everyone's benefit. Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Okay, in order to have a positive impact for the ecosystem. Okay.
So let's read the whole sentence. It looks like we have.
I'm sorry, but we need a different word instead of ecosystem, because this word is got a lot of misconceptions. Yes, coming from a lot of ecosystems, building a lot of ecosystems.
I know the Egyptian reputation about it.
You have no idea. I think we need either we define it's a business ecosystem, but that's like the word, or everyone from the cigarettes kiosk to PwC and Amazon, everyone is in that business ecosystem. But what I mean is, like, we need to define it better. Like team members, like we're specifically working with teams. Like agility is all about building efficient teams in general that are working together better than the other practices. So that would be the goal, that we talk about teams, not just impact on teams in general. Everything, like, we would reach our goal when everyone who attended our whatever, got access to our resources, got back and impacted their business. That's the main goal. But through building better teams, more communicative teams, and more efficient teams. Isn't it about teams? What do you think?
So by having like a better or a healthier work environments, improving the cultures.
But still, this is like an intermediate.
I think we're looking for the end result, so it's not about.
So it's.
Yeah, it's about why the team is more efficient or why the environment is more healthy.
Exactly.
We're still going to the business impact.
I was just looking right now on the mission behind, like, agility in general, like agile as a methodology. That the definition of agile, of what is agile, it gives teams an opportunity to learn with each new iteration or draft. Like, it's, what I mean is, like, it's, agility is for teams, and that's like managing teams, not organizations. Organizations, there's more to organizations more than agility and teams. So, but our focus is to build more efficient teams through agile. That's only my observation.
Yes. You know, this is previously what Agile has been created for. Now, most of the community start to talk about the scaling frameworks. So basically, they start to focus more on the organization. Previously, for example, Scrum. If you go to Scrum, and you'll see they are focusing 100% on teams. Anything outside the team, it's not focusing on it. So Scrum, it's not talking about budget, for example. But when you go to Scrum at scale, start to talk about how are you going to scale Scrum, and they start to mention executives. They start to mention the CTO, for example. What is the guy you called the ETA, the executive team. So you know what I mean. So basically, this might be like an old mission statement, but someone here, right, Mahmoud Abdelaziz, building better team is a tool to achieve business objectives. So he, again, I guess he referred to the holistic view.
Maybe, but actually everything is happening now is about to achieve business objectives. So building a team must at the end reflect on the business objective, or building a better team at the end. So this is my view.
Can we have a consensus about the positive impact of the ecosystem? As we said, we are not looking for the perfect or the end word of the mission. It's something that we can revisit and we can evolve over time.
Ahmed, you'd like something to say?
No, I was just saying that tying the vision with the business is more commercializing what we are doing, but we are not into commercial. We are helping the community, raising the awareness, but not into commercializing things.
And how you make it how you would make it visible on the mission statement? That it's not about commercial.
Yeah, but I would say that what will happen if we have spread the awareness across all the community, and what is next? What is after having a great community with agile awareness, but what we should do after that.
I like this question.
So let's go for this. I would say kind of yeah, workaround or agreement on the mission statement that we can see here. I want to be conscious about the time box, so we can move to the next exercises. So yeah, again, the mission needs to be evolved over time. So think about revisiting the mission as as you progress, as the Agile Club move on his lifetime cycle.
Okay.
Do we have a large consensus on this mission statement?
I consent.
Okay, good. So again, we are trying to shape the team identity. We started by stating our mission purpose. What would be our shared goal? Why we are working together as an Agile Club. So this is what we just expressed here. And the next exercise, I'm moving you to the next exercise on Mural. So the next exercise is actually going behind or going further than the mission itself. And if we think about the future state of our mission, what make us unique as a meetup group or as an Agile group? What make us unique? What we want to achieve together? What is the future state of our mission? So this is the goal of stating the vision statement. This is what we call the vision statement. Is what we want to reach, what make us unique. So you can also be inspired by the Spotify and LinkedIn vision. And here it's a collective exercise. So we just try to collectively embrace our team vision. So having in mind the mission statement that we just found out, what would be the future state of this mission statement? What we want to be in the future? So as an Agile Club, what make us unique? So I'm trying to help here our vision, or we envision, or yeah, any starting of the sentence that you'd like.
Maybe what makes, okay,
as you mentioned, from my side.
Say it again, please.
I think we envision is good as a start of the sentence.
Okay.
Any other contributions?
So if you think what would make Agile Club unique comparing to the other Agile clubs in the world?
Okay, I can share what's in my mind. I think that what makes Agile Club is unique for our community in Egypt. It is mainly the first community of Agile in Egypt. Also, it offers the resources for free. The resources of Agile Club for free. This is another unique feature.
I would say not only the first, but I would say unique till now.
And offering free pizza. This is very unique about Agile Club.
Just the first 3 meetups.
I would say the dedication of the people working in Agile Club. I can see dedication from all the team, everyone working, even as a volunteer in Agile Club. They really believe in their purpose and they do their best to reach this goal. So I think their passion and energy motivates everyone. Even if you're busy, you try to make it to their meetups because you know that you're gonna get something different. And also, what I like the most about their meetups is that it's not on the same track. So sometimes it's something like what we're doing today. It's about the team identity. Sometimes it's something technical. Sometimes it's something about creativity and innovation. So it's always something new and attractive to know more about. So by the way, thank you everyone.
Thank you for your kind words.
I'm trying to catch what you are saying, so please free. I mean, maybe this could be inspire you to continue the discussion about the what makes Agile Club unique.
One of the things is our location and the scarcity of communities in the Middle East. So there's not a lot of community here in Egypt and actually in the Middle East. And I guess we were one of the most disciplined event organizers, if we can say so. We at least have an event a month. Sometimes we reach like 5 events a month. This is the metric.
And as Mai mentioned, we are covering different topics. So we're trying to cover different aspects, not only approaching a specific segment in the tech world. So I think this is also one of the differentiators.
Yeah, we have a lean track. It's supported by lean startup. So basically, we mainly focus on products. We have support from Atlassian, so we talk about tools. We have the technical track that is going to be launched next month. We're going for the technical excellence. We have the coaching, where we invite the international coaches like yourself to give a session. And the fifth one, which is not regularly, we did workshops. So it's something learning by doing. So this is the 5 things that we are tackling right now in Agile Club. And I think this is
and by having this long experience working on this domain also, we can touch the topics that we feel the market and the community in need. So can you recall Mai, what was the subject of the first session that we have 1 year ago?
Hisham.
Distributed teams. Distributed teams, I think.
Yes, it was about
distributed teams and how to make them work.
Yes, exactly.
So basically, one year from this session right now, everyone is approaching this distributed teams and virtual teams, and so I think this is also one of our differentiators.
If I may add another value, it would be that you always have an open invitation for anyone, not necessarily the software people. I think that in one meetup, we had a marketing manager who knew nothing about Agile, and she asked a lot, and Rose replied to every question because he really wanted her to know more, not just to attend the workshop or whatever. So I think this is a big value, spreading the knowledge across different industries.
I think what makes us unique is actually the mindset.
Can you, one of you, can you capture these ideas and enhance the proposal that I did? Maybe Monam or Amr?
I think I'll leave it to Mana.
you always volunteer to nominate someone else.
This is what
just like the one you did actually, the one you did to Ghost, it's like me returning back to you.
Exactly, yes. So Manam, could you please try to catch the latest ideas?
Yeah.
So I remember we talked about the fact that it's open for everyone.
Yes.
Right. So
We
you talked
envision
about
to be,
the different tracks, but maybe it's already there. Attractive and diverse tracks.
And having dedicated community members to share energy and passion.
So
Yeah.
what you would add on the top of that to capture the ideas that we shared? Or any other additions? Or maybe you are already happy with this statement.
I'm happy with the statement, basically. I can see it covers all. So I'm good with the statement. I'm not sure if anybody.
Amr, Mahmoud, Marwa, Monam. Monam, you are already speaking. And all the other attendees.
I'm fine with it already.
Good.
If we would like to add the open invitation, we envision to be the best agile community with an open invitation. But I don't know if this
to be the best. Open for everyone. The best community in the Middle East.
Offering attractive and diverse, yeah.
Yeah. Where, I mean, how you would express it then?
Like it was mentioned by May that we are open for everyone. My suggestion, we envision to be the best agile community with an open invitation in the Middle East, offering attractive and diverse tracks and having dedicated community members to share their energy and passion.
I think if we can just add to be the best open agile community, I think this will give the message.
That is actually more better.
Yeah,
okay.
We envision to be the best open agile community in the Middle East.
I'm happy to be your scribe tonight. we envision to be the best open agile community in the Middle East, offering attractive and diverse tracks and having dedicated community members to share energy and passion. Looks great.
Yes, I like.
So in order to make sure that everyone like, as you said, Manam, which lead us in the step number 2. So actually we'll ask you, you see the tick here, the tick, maybe I will make it a bit bigger. If you can copy paste, so Control C, Control V, or Command C, Command V, and paste it on the level of the buy-in. So it's a way that everyone will show, that will make visible the level of buy-in on this vision statement. So what I'm asking you is to copy paste the icon and put it on the between 1 to 5. So 5, you really believe in it. You really want to be part of this team to reach this vision. 1, you don't buy in.
I'm still on view only, but I give it a 5.
Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
Is Mahmoud still with us? We can't see his camera.
I think he closed the camera, but he's with us.
Okay, good. Nice. So we can see a majority between 4 and 5, even exceeding 5, which is great. We can see 1 behind 3, Hisham, just in time. Maybe if I can ask those 2 post-its that I'm moving now, what would you change or what would you add in order to be closer to the 5?
I'm sorry, I have an important phone call. So are you pending on me for something?
No, just to make sure that you are with us.
Yeah, I'm just here, but I'm on a phone call, so I will finish it and return back to you. Okay?
Okay. So my last question was for those 2 post-its, which are below 4. Can you share with us what would you update on the vision, or what would you change in order to increase your level of buy-in?
Okay, basically the idea that I'm looking for in our community to be sustained and somehow explaining more on this is to take the level of expertise or level of culture of the community members to the next level and beyond. This kind of sustainability is I think a great value in itself and a great measure to our direction as a community or as a group. This is what I would like to see to be on 5.
Thanks for sharing. What do you think the rest of the group with what Ahmed just shared? Is it already covered on the team mission statement, maybe? Or maybe you can see it implicit on the vision? Yes.
I think it's not implicitly mentioned in the mission statement.
How important is to make it more visible, if the group think that it's really important?
From my point of view, I don't know, maybe how could it be more visible? I don't know if anybody else could have a suggestion to make it more visible.
Can you maybe say it again, Ahmed, so we can figure it out how to make it visible?
I was mentioning I can't find a way to make it more visible. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm asking Ahmed Tawila to repeat again his
Yeah.
idea so we can figure it out. Yeah.
Yes, my idea is basically mentioning that our community is taking our effort of spreading culture, culture and mindset of Agile. What I was saying is that we need to mention or to make ourselves unique by taking feedback from ourselves as community members and from other practitioners of Agile to make our expertise to take our expertise to the next level and beyond.
And how do you think this should be reflected in the vision, for example?
I heard all the discussions. I was thinking about this all the time, but I couldn't really figure out some suitable words to reflect on this.
Even if it's an action that could come up with a word that we can add it.
Perhaps we could say continuous feedback or something like this.
Maybe we can add this by the end when we talk about the dedicated community members.
Yes, I think so.
by having maybe maybe instead of dedicated, we can say something that we take care about each other's.
Caring and
Yes,
dedicated, maybe
I second it.
dedicated and caring community members.
Is it a good English, caring? Like this? Like this?
Yeah.
Grammatically, it's correct, but
Okay. And having dedicated and caring community members.
Yeah, I think this is also.
I think regarding grammatically, I think we should just remove the and here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, please.
That's it.
Yeah, good.
And for the English, also open Agile community in the Middle East. So there's a missing N after community.
Yes. Nice. Does it answer your concerns, Ahmed Tawila?
Somehow, yes.
Okay, great. So awesome. If we somehow reflect on what we just did, so we first understood the individual preferences so that we can increase the chances that we can collaborate together. We reflected on what would be our greater purpose, on which shared goals we'll work together, and what is the future state of our mission. So this is what we did so far. What do you think about a small break to somehow have more energy for the rest of the these exercises?
Can I share my feedback also? Because I
Yes,
got it
yes,
between
please.
3 and 4.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, please.
First of all, related to having a dedicated community members, I'm not really sure about this point. It might be referring to being a non-profit organization or community, because it is not. I think here we mean it is not a non-profit community, but I think it might be adding the same value if we have a dedicated team members, but they are employed for this community or something like that. Did you get my point?
Sorry, Mustafa, can you please elaborate? It is not
Okay,
clear.
so what I meant here that by mentioning that we having a dedicated and caring community members, or I think you are referring that you are doing that for non-profit.
Yes.
Okay, so I think in the future, if you really was able to achieve such a spread across the Middle East, you might be requiring to have employed for this organization, employed team members dedicated to be supporting the other community team members. So I think you only mentioned this dedicated point for being a non-profit, which is not emphasizing the value that you are looking for. Or the impact that you are the impact that you are having on the community.
But actually, the impact that is driven by the team on the community till now, I think it's provided by a non-profit model, and maybe in the future we don't. I don't know. From my point of view, I don't think the vision we could have it by employed persons. Maybe dedicated volunteers is more empowering to the organization. From my own point of view, I don't know.
I
The
don't
discussion.
think this is a must because at the end, you are looking for how to impact the community, regardless you have
Exactly.
a dedicated employed team members or just a non-profiting mindset or something like that. And the second point also that I have a feedback on that we should be somehow mentioning how we are impacting differently in the vision. So there might be another different agile community providing also attractive and diverse attracts something might be similar, but the impact on the community, which makes the agile club is more or having a unique vision than other communities also.
Is it a feedback that you want to reply it later, maybe on one-to-one discussion?
Maybe.
I'm just sharing that regardless the team vision that we had set right now, but for sure we can discuss it later.
Yeah. Let's connect, Mustafa, and let's have more discussion on this point.
Sure, Ahmed. It's my pleasure to do.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for being open, Mustafa, and thanks for sharing. We really appreciate.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
So what I'm proposing is to have a 5 minutes break, and we come back for a new exercise to continue with the rest of the workshop.
Can we make it 10 minutes?
Okay, well negotiated. For Maya, it's 10.
Thanks.
Who is the Scrum Master in here to negotiate?
So the team vision, it says we envision to be the best open agile community in the Middle East, offering attractive and diverse track, having dedicated community member to share energy and passion. Nice.
Very nice.
I'm really so excited by that.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, great work. Nice, nice collective work, I would say.
And actually, we have never going to reach this enrichment in the sentence and the wording, expressing what we are actually doing.
Mm.
And this is actually what is collective minds are doing. So, yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, this is what. Yeah. This is what we say, the collective intelligence.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great. So now that we have set our shared purpose and our team vision, so which is the future state of our mission, let's agree together on our common values and principles that will guide and maximize the effectiveness of our collaboration. And if we think about values and principles, we can think about the Scrum values actually. So the Scrum values will help us as individuals to work together as a team because the values help shape our behaviors. So when we work together using the values, we help build trust actually. And this is the most important part when working as a team, is to build trust. This is what will enable our effectiveness. This is what will enable our innovation. And this is what will allow us to tap into our diversity. So looking at the Scrum values, openness, focus, commitment, courage, and respect, this is what will actually help us to shape our behavior and regarding on how we will interact with each others. So I'm summing you on the next exercise. So part of our working agreement on part of how we will interact with each others to achieve our shared purpose, to reach our vision. If we think about the Scrum values, how the Scrum values will help us to shape our behavior, to work together effectively, right? So the exercise here is we're gonna to be in breakout rooms. We can keep the same compositions. Maybe we are less people now. How many? Are 17?
We're 17.
Yeah, maybe we can be on 475.
Shall we make it 3 rooms only?
Yeah, 3 rooms. Yeah. Or let's still keep it on 5 rooms, and we will shorten the exercise. I will let you this just after. So let's keep 5 rooms, please.
4 rooms actually, not 5.
4 rooms.
Yeah, let's go for 5. So we have 5 Scrum values, and we want that we fill all together at the same time the 5 boxes. So let's go for 5 rooms, please.
Okay.
Okay.
So and we can consider from 1 to 5, going from commitment number 1 for group number 1, courage for group number 2, openness for group number 3, respect 4, and focus 5. So 1 on this order: commitment, courage, openness, respect, and focus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So each group will be focusing on one Scrum value, and if you look at the Scrum value box, we have the green side and the red side. The green side, it's about how if I take the example of the commitment, how the commitment will help us to have the good behavior. And if I look on the red side, how the commitment will somehow, I mean, which behavior will prevent us to work together to reach our shared purpose.
Okay, so I finished creating the rooms.
Yeah, is it clear what we are expecting from this activity?
For me, yes.
So it's really focusing on before moving to the next iteration.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just adjusting the setting.
Yeah, it should be 4. Yes, thanks. So let's see how the exercise went for you. Was it obvious to fill the behaviors on the positive side and negative side for each Scrum value?
No, Team Mustafa has a problem. Mustafa said in the comment, I was just given.
Sorry, Mohammed. We were.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, just we're sharing just a kind of dummy example for when to be a negative case if we are describing the commitment. I don't mean that it's a real situation or so.
I didn't get the point.
The last point, Mohammed, that I were discussing with you for the negative point, it was just a dummy example.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we were on the same breakout room. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's share. I want that we share. I mean, the group 1. So I was in the group 1, and would like to share what we wrote for the commitment. Maybe this could inspire you for the other Scrum values. So from the commitment perspective, we said.
كومز لما بتقفل فجأة كده يا وز بتفكرني احنا قاعد بنتفرج على فيلم كرتون والاعلانات تيجي في النص.
علشان برضو السسبنس.
عشان كده بفتح I look at the timer. The timer is our best solution.
So this...
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, say it again, Hisham. I feel we need a great joke here.
Nothing important. I was just kidding with me.
It's a joke.
Thanks for sharing. Yeah, this is a really great exercise that you can share with your teams. I mean, it could be. This is a block exercise that you can do with your teammates when talking about the behaviors, having the right behaviors, how we can maximize our interactions, talking about Scrum values, and find out the behaviors that would support us and that would support the Scrum values. It's really a great exercise that I encourage you to do. We will move to the being conscious about the time box. We'll move quickly to the 2 last exercises. So it will take us like 20 minutes maximum. Is it okay to extend the time box to 20 minutes?
Rose, I think it's this question for
me.
It's a question for the whole attendees.
Yeah, it's not for me.
For me, it's fine.
So yeah, let's move on. So yeah, the next one, it's having in mind the Scrum values and what we have discussed about having the right behaviors. We can also relate the Scrum values to our personal values. So if you can see other values in addition to the Scrum values, you can also add them to what we call the working agreements. What we are trying here to do is really to make explicit what could drive our interactions. This is what we call the working agreements. So it's about values, it's about principles. Yeah, and this is so in addition to the Scrum values, what other values, what our personal values, what our principles that will guide us to maximize our interaction. Yeah, being conscious about the time box, we'll have to skip this one as well. But you got the idea, right? So here we can add, for example, assume the best from each one. We can add we value our diversity. Any kind of useful principles that help us to make explicit how our working agreements could look like. Good.
Yes.
Nice. So as a closing, so actually if you go back to the agenda, so I'm summing you there. We have now covered the 3 main topics. So we started by appreciating the individuals, by understanding each one personality's traits, so that we can understand each other's. We then stated our shared goal, our mission, the future state of our mission, the vision, and then how we will work together to achieve our shared purpose and vision. As a closing now, it's about the team dynamic actually. It's about the importance of revisiting the team identity and evolving it. So as a group of people, as a team, we are forming a breathing organism. And this breathing organism need to be evolved over time. As we individuals, we evolve over time, the team itself need to be evolved as well. So this exercise, the mission, the vision, the working agreement need to be revisited and need to be evolved over time as well. And if we think about the Tuckman, yeah, nice echo. And if we think about the Tuckman model, which give us 5 stages of a team dynamic. So here we have only the four first ones. So we have the forming when a new team starts forming. So they learn, they start learning about each other. Then they move to the storming level, when ideas and personalities show up. So we are starting to challenge each other. Then we move to the norming, when we start working with each other and then performing, working as one. So if you keep in mind what we stated as mission, value, mission, vision, and working agreement, this will help us to move forward to the norming and even performing status. So the question would be here, in which stage you would see as a team, and what we would do to move to the next stage. So this is an exercise to reflect on, maybe on your own teams, or even later at the context of the Agile Club. And any question regarding the Tuchman model?
No.
Are you able to relate it to the exercise that we did? Yes.
Yeah. So have you run this exercise with the team and they actually identify the phase?
Yeah, the exercise that I'm used to run with the team. So first, to explain the 4 stages, having the team voting on which stage they think they are. So having, making visible on where we are, and then reflect together which technical practices, which behaviors, which anything that could help us to move forward to the next stage. It could be technical practices, it could be changing behaviors, and so on.
Okay.
Good. As a last exercise, and should be a funny exercise.
May I say something here?
Yeah, sure.
I want to thank you especially for this, because I've known this model for the past few years, but I never knew how to, let's say, give it to the team themselves to make use of it. I just trained them for it, but the 3 steps that you said, I think, is very, very useful. So thank you.
Yeah. I think what's important is to, in general, in any exercise that you are trying to do, is to let the team members show and make visible where they are. So it's also regarding making ownership of the exercise itself. So as Scrum Masters, when we do retrospective, so we come up with a structure, we come up maybe even with the topic, but it's important to let the team members take ownership of the exercise. So it's up to them to generate the content. And there, where we can see one of the important stance of the Scrum Master is the listening stance, and being comfortable with the silence. So we shouldn't trying to cover silence. Keep asking questions and let the team members come up with the content. All right?
Yes.
Good. So let's move to the funny exercise, which is the team poster. So I'm summing you there. So here, what we are looking for, having in mind all what we did tonight, is to make it tangible. It's to have a pitch using images, using films, titles, using slogans, quotes, to make tangible what we try to shape as Agile Club identity. So you have on the left menu on Mural, you have the image icon. Where you can find plenty of images, or the star menu where you can find icons. So these about ways to express what we want to share as a recap. what we came up after these exercises. If we think about the mission, the vision, how we will interact together using the Scrum values. Yeah. So it's a collective exercise. Feel free to explore the maybe using the images, what you would like to express as an idea, as a, yeah, as a summary of this, what you came up from tonight exercise. And I will set up 5-minute time box. Is everyone able to see how to add images from the image menu on the left side?
Yes, I have already added Avengers.
Nice. You can also you can simply drag and drop. If you have any external images, you can drag and drop, and Mural will show them as well. Or yeah, or any slogan or any film title or. Nice team title, the indestructible. So it's no more the Agile Club, it's now the indestructible, all right?
Whatever happens will always be there.
Yeah. Never broken.
Exactly.
I have 2 minutes left. So the next step will be having a volunteer that is able to explore all these images and codes and give us in 1 minute a team pitch. So this would be the Agile Club team pitch. I can see Monam enthusiastic about this. Actually,
And actually, it is now it is close to 12 a.m. So, and I usually sleep early.
That's true. You are in Dubai, you said.
Yes.
It's close to midnight there.
Yes.
Oh, great.
You're using it as an escape card. Come on.
If we wanted to be fair, so Mahmoud participated, Ahmed participated, and we are missing Amr really. So Amr, please go on.
Yeah. Okay.
So try to mix all these ideas and give us a great pitch for Agile Club.
So a great pitch will include the mission, vision, and
Not just using the what you are seeing here. If you want to refer to the mission and vision, yeah, that could be great. Up to you.
Okay, so we can say our team title as Agile Club, we are the Undestructibles. Mainly, we are a very big team who has special abilities. These teams stand together. Our collective mission is building diversified, value-driven community by facilitating access to different resources in order to have a positive impact on the ecosystem. Our vision is that we envision the best open, agile community in the Middle East, offering attractive and diverse tracks, having dedicated and caring community members to share the energy and passion. We care about each and every member of our own and the community around us. And mainly, we believe in Kaizen. So this is the first version of the pitching.
Nice, well done. Can we applause Amr?
Yeah. Thank you.
Great work. Nice, which lead us to the end of the workshop. Hopefully you find it useful. And as a feedback session for me, I didn't prepare any special slide for this, but maybe I can propose you to use the chat and just to post on as a comment from 1 to 5. 5 if you think that you spend valuable time on this workshop, and 1 if you think that it was waste of time. So if we think about the Scrum values, being open, being respectful, so please go ahead and shoot what really you think. You can prepare, so you can go to the chat, prepare your score, and don't yet press enter. Wait for my wait for my
come
go.
again with the scores. The scoring.
From 1 to 5, 5 if you think that you spend valuable time, and 1 if you think really that it was just a waste of time. So from 1 to 5. So prepare your score on the chat, and on my go you can press enter. So ready, everyone? So you can go now. So we have 5. Wow, brilliant. So we have mainly 4 and 5. Yeah, that's
a lot of 5, few 4.
Sure, I think we have 4 of 4s.
That's yeah.
I
That's
have
really,
a question.
Yes, please.
Can I ask something? I think this is really great to do as a whole activity for a team which is new, or for a team with a unified mindset. But in case that I am new to a new company, to another company, and the company already have existing teams and they already have their own chemistry and everything, and I'm the new person, but I feel that this kind of activity would be very, very useful.
Yeah.
But if I try to convince them about the mission and vision part, I think they'll think of it as a waste of time. Someone at the first beginning, the first activity, said that one of the things that makes them angry is a waste of time in meetings. So how to convince people that this won't be a waste of time and this is really of great value?
Actually, this is what exactly what I did. I joined actually a new job position. I started beginning of May, and I think it was in last of June, 2 months later, I ran this workshop, and also it took also 3 hours. Actually, I mean, part of the arguments that I gave to my team is that I asked first, do we have already a team mission? Does this information already exist? The answer was yes. And then I asked, from when you have stated this team mission? And they said 2 years ago. Then I said, maybe this is a great opportunity to reshape our team mission, to update it, and to go even far from the team mission is to think about our vision, what makes us unique, what we want to, I mean, what would be the next step, what would be the future state of our mission. So this is how this is how I convinced my team to go for this workshop. What also I think what also important if you will run this workshop is to make sure that you share the expectations of the workshop already on the introduction. I think it's important to I mean make clear what you are trying to achieve by this workshop, and having the people ready to what to expect. Because if you start the workshop and you say, hey, hello people, we will shape together the team identity, and then you start straightforward, I think people can be somehow showing, people can show some how to say, some you know, when people not following you, so they will show resistance.
Being bored or something.
Yeah, so they will show resistance. Yeah. What I did personally is to being thankful. So I said that I'm really thankful that you are giving me trust to guide you through this workshop. This is what we expect from this workshop. It's really a work team. It's really collective work. And I think having people already aware about the expectations will help to have a successful workshop.
Okay, thank you.
Also, linking the outcome of the exercise with the team pains and the team expected outcomes will support here.
Yes. It was a confirmation, Hisham, no? No.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I did the same 2 weeks ago with a new team.
Nice.
And this helped a lot.
Great, nice.
Yeah.
And then what's important is, yeah, just to, what's important is to revisit the mission and the vision. As the team evolve, it's really important to follow this. And also what came up actually from the vision, so which is the future state of the team, is to relate to this during the retrospectives. So you remember the team, you say that, remember that we stated this in the team vision. What would be the technical practices that we want to add? How we can enhance or how we can extend our definition of done to move forward to our vision. So you always relate to this vision. You always relate to this future state where the team want to be. Yes, Tarek.
Yes, I just wanted to share a personal experience with my team. Actually, I did it in a different way. It was not like a workshop. It was like a game. I told the team to design a box, and within this box we have four sides. The first side we put our mission, why we should exist, and our vision, what we are looking for, or why we should be a unique, or why our product should be a unique, and what is the value. And the other side, like ingredients of this item. And this exercise take like 1 hour, and it was very successful. And actually the hand by hand work, because we developed a physical box and we put it at the team area, so all the time they are looking to the box. And it was really amazing, especially if you coming for existing team, you are
Yes.
the team. So the idea of the games, I like it very much. And actually also I inspired by a lot of activities from acting workshops. Like there is a game called Installment Machine. It gives you how to build the harmony between the team, like in the forming phase in the Tuckman. The Installment Machine is very, very useful. That's it. That just want to share it with you. If it's
Nice.
idea
Yeah.
to have such games.
Nice. I like the idea that you put the box visible on the team area. This is great.
Thank you.
Which is really close to the I mean this format. I mean the format of decorating a box. It's also now with the product box. The product box activity is we usually do it to explore the product vision.
Yes, we did it so for the products.
Yeah,
yes.
That's great. Any other sharing or questions? So hopefully the Agile Club will publish the team mission and vision on the website to make the result really concrete. What I can do from Mural is to export it on PDF, and then you can see it on high resolution, all the activities that we did. And yeah, as I said, it's really important to revisit and to evolve the team identity over time.
Yes. Thank you, Mohammed, very much. I really enjoyed today's session, and I think everyone enjoyed it. It is like an eye-opener to many things and many activities that everyone shall be doing with their teams. And I'm looking forward also to have like future workshops with you. Thank you for giving us this opportunity.
Yeah, nice. I'm really glad to being part of your community. So feel free to connect on LinkedIn. Feel free to keep in touch. And if you are willing to run this workshop on your team, feel free to reach out if you want any advice, or I can even share with you the facilitation guide that I have for this. Yeah, I want also to give credits. Actually, I was inspired by the chapter number 2 on this book. It's a great book from Scrum.org trainers, my fellow professional Scrum trainers, and I was really inspired by the chapter number 2. And actually, the authors, so Stephanie and Simon, they also gave a webinar. You can find it at Scrum.org website. And the webinar, I think it's even the team identity title, where they really talk about this topic. So feel free to read this book and also listen to the webinar.
Yeah, if you can share the link with us, this will be great.
Yeah, I will give it to you. How then you can spread it to the other attendees.
Yeah, we have the mailing list. We have all the mails in our mailing list. So we have a wrap-up
Nice.
mail after the event. So basically, we are going to circulate.
Nice. So what you can expect from me,
you.
yes, what you can expect from me is to the PDF export of Mural and link to the webinar. And maybe the title, actually the link from Amazon on the title.
Yeah, that should be good.
Okay, can we just open the camera for the final picture?
Yeah.
It is suitable for everyone to take like.
We used to have this like a group photo, and I used to have it like a selfie photo for all the attendees.
And I think you were the one who were inspiring it, Ahmed.
Yeah, منورين.
منور.
Anyone else planning to open the camera? لا هشام.
صفا، نورهان، موجة.
مش من غيرك. خلود.
يا مي. يا كلود.
نورهان.
وانا.
أنا للأسف انقطع.
بمناسبة مرور سنة بس.
موجة علي.
هو المشكلة من النوع اللي هو بحب أقفل الكاميرا
أنا
فتطلع
هاخد مجهود كبير عشان أفتح الكام، فصورتي كفاية يا جماعة.
منى.
يا ريت بس يا غوزة تقول لنا قبل ما تاخد الشوت عشان ما تبقاش باصة بس ما تبقاش باصة الناحية التانية.
هاخد الصورة دلوقتي؟
أنا أشارك معكم بالصورة.
كويس؟ حسيتوا بحاجة؟
لا خلاص شكل دبوس.
طيب عظيم. أنا سعيد جدا. I'm really glad to have you all today and thank you for the survivor.
Thank you all.
It's a record to stay to 10.
Yeah.
Yes, actually, it was a good record.
Yes, it is worth it.
Thank you all.
Thank you, Mohammed, so much.
See you, inshallah.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing and keep in touch on LinkedIn.
Inshallah. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mohammed. Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you. With pleasure.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye, guys.